You guys know I do a lot of GT3 racing. Like, a lot. I mean, a lot. In fact, part of the content in this channel is centered around GT3. The other part is delivering cocaine in a 1980s Corolla.
Can't get in your life, coppers!
I wanted to do more BMG, so that got me wondering, are there any GT3 mods? In fact, there is one. This really takes me back to the time I was doing a lot of Assetto courses, driving around here, checking out car mods. And I did it a lot on this track, this specific track, because this track is actually from Assetto Corsa, and now we're doing it on BMG, and I can tell you I'm actually hugely impressed with this. I don't even have the 4-seat back correctly configured, and this thing, I think it is a blast to drive around here. I've done a couple of laps around, I crashed in one, and I must tell you, yes, this thing is fun. Not sure if it is, you know, can tell you, oh yeah, this is a real GT3 car or something like that. I think it's believable. You can't really expect a generalistic sim that doesn't have a lot of people actually modding race cars for racing to have something like that, but whatever is built here from the mods or from the devs, man, it is hugely satisfying. And I think if you drop this mod into Assetto Corsa, of course it needs some changes because it won't be one-to-one, you could say, yeah, this drives like a GT3 car. Might feel a little bit different, but, you know, it's hugely believable. And that's basically the whole point of it. In the absence of having something that is one-to-one, like we have mostly on Assetto Corsa Competizione, that's the objective of that specific title. On BMG with this mod, I think what is built, it's something fun, something really interactive, and I think something that is considered very, very believable. Now, this car is one car, as you can see, can move a lot and really wants to turn. It will want to turn on throttle, off throttle, as you see on the back. It will do it on brake, on trailer braking, and of course with the steering wheel, but because it does everything like that, it just makes it a very fun car. And corners a lot, like the Porsche in ACC or iRacing, but with the difference that doesn't really want to kill you, you know? I think on that game, there's really only a couple of people that probably know how to exploit it and are reasonable with it. Actually really good, like Bertolini. But the Porsche wants to kill you every single time, hence I don't drive it. But this one, you know, moves a lot and is able to be, you know, your friends. Man, that corner felt so satisfying. And you just chuck it into the corner. Now down the hill, this area tends to be very difficult for me. I go over a lot of the curb and I kill myself. Over here, same thing. I tend to go very much out or into much of the throttle and the car just spins. The car feels composed. The 4-seat back on this thing though, man, it's really nice. Now, careful over here, tend to be super aggressive or super conservative, and I end up either being too slow, because this corner is really important, or going into the wall. There's no middle ground for me on that corner. The 4-seat back on BMG generally is okay. It's not something that I like, but I think, you know, it's personal. There's nothing wrong with a 4-seat back on BMG, just personal. But I think the way that this GT3 car is doing with the 4-seat back is also fantastic and a part of the immersion. Oh my god. Too slow through there. Speaking of slow, I'm not sure how it's going to be in terms of time, but I've done a lap around here, not in the correct time trial mode, because apparently you need to go on the time trials. You know, I don't know how to use BMG. Just let me know in the comments how to use it. Now I'm doing the proper time trial, I think. Oh no, oh no, oh no. My best time was about a 640, which is 641, which is within reason of whatever is done on Assetto Corsa and iRacing. I mean, it won't be ever the same, but, you know, within reason. Very careful around here on the exit. Very careful on the pointing the car in. Seems okay. Now, for the next couple of quarters, we need to be tidy on the left so we can use the exit. We need the curbs. Miss the curb somewhat. We need this curb. Hit it. Very good. And now keep the car once again tidy. On the left. And over here as well. We can't go too bad on the exit because we need to show off for YouTube corner. This is the YouTube corner section. Watch out over here. And we can't really spin or go into the sand pit. We did do both. Just good. Watch out over here with the understeer. If you understeer, end up losing a lot of time over the curbs. Oh my god! It just happened. Hopefully not too much time. Trying to keep the car in the tarmac over here with a little bit of understeer. Can we still use the exit in the curb? Yes! Man, the car feels so tight. So nice. I'm definitely overdriving it to hell. Now, this corner, very difficult. No. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Now for the small carousel, 2 wheels in, 2 wheels out. Before this big straight, we need to be careful with the understeer, especially on the second apex, because we want the car to be flat out for the longest time possible and not go out. There's a lot of understeer in this section. And of course, because this is the big straight, it will be very important. Now, let's see what will be the next one. I believe it's about to 622, 623 to hit the next gate, which will give us around a 645 finish. And that's a 623 sharp. We need to be very aggressive on the last section. Brake as late as possible. Trying to use the engine braking. Keep it on second. Let's not hit the inside curb end. That's a 641.6. That is really, really good. I can tell you, that was a lot of fun. The car is amazing and the way it interacts with Nordschleife is absolutely brilliant. The download link will be in the description, and if you want to try something really fun as well, check out this video of no Hesi servers on Assetto Corsa. It's really, really fun. Check it out.